Today, I'd love to give you a quick insight into the core of what Zembr means and stands for as a team and a company. The reason why we wake up every day at Zembr is to help entrepreneurs succeed. These guys are the growth-minded game changers, the ones that are willing and wanting to look outside the box and adopt new ways of thinking to accelerate their business goals and build their businesses. These guys are the hustlers, the movers and the shakers, and we want to help this unique group of people on their mission. The way we do that is by providing the virtual team that they need to grow their business. In order to be the best at doing this, we have a small set of powerful core values that define our crazy Zembrites as a team and as individuals. The four things that we hold dear to our hearts are communication, trust and accountability, proactivity, and passion. Starting with communication, we're a fully virtual team, so nobody can actually see what we're doing, and team and client disconnect can become a big issue very fast. As Zemberites, all need to be fantastic at having clear and consistent communication at all times. They need to always ensure that they're on the same page, both with one another and our clients. As a Zemberite, you can never assume that somebody knows or understands you, or just that it gets what you mean. Good communication at Zembr actually often looks like over-communication. Just a quick example as to why one of these things is part of our core values. Earlier on in the days of Zembr, we had a little situation where we had a client and a team member that had some difficulties. Now, the client was saying, she doesn't do everything I tell her to do. I don't know when she's done it. She hasn't performed. But the team member was one of our star players, and she's saying, I've done everything, over and above what is expected. What we found out was that the client expected to be told every time the team member had done something. He wanted to know when it was done, how it was done. He needed to be told these things. Now, she assumed that that was just annoying him. Of course she would do what he asked. So a quick lesson of learning out of this one was that, we needed to over communicate. When you do something, you tell them. If you don't do something, you tell them. When you've received a message, you reply, to ensure that everybody's always on the same page. And lastly, all of our Zemberites are stellar verbal and written communicators with a great flair for English. The next of our key core values is perhaps one of the most important, and it revolves around being trusted and accountable. These two qualities are integral to success at Zembr, and they're part of the guarantee that we actually sell our clients. It's the way that we form our strong bonds, our reputation, and our culture, both internally and externally. At Zembr, we have highly confidential and personal data flowing in and out of the business every day, every minute, and any single breach of confidentiality puts our entire business at risk. One anti-example of this would be, we've got clients, we've got perhaps two team members working with two clients in a similar area. So those two team members between them, perhaps sharing information or sharing a similar event that might have happened, with those two clients in an area would be considered, even though it's within the team, would be considered an immediate breach of confidentiality. This sort of thing, our team is expected to perform over and above and not engage in any of this type of activity. Our team members are always open and honest, both with themselves, with each other, and their clients. We say the hard things, the things that people don't want to hear, and without this, we can't have full trust. We believe that difficult conversations lead to great things. If you had a team member that was telling another team member, perhaps a direct report, that everything was fine and yeah, you're doing great, when they knew that there was just perhaps a small underlying issue, this would go sorely against the grain of this core value. We believe that giving honest feedback the instant that something goes wrong is essential in maintaining accountability and trust within the team. We also expect our Zemberites to always do what they say. Breaking promises breaks confidence and trust within the team and with clients. Our third core value is passionate. The secret ingredient to our great team and our great culture is by far our passion. We're passionate about helping our clients. We have a genuine desire to help them achieve their goals, and we'll do whatever it takes to get there. We're passionate about growth, both in personal and a business sense. And we just want all of our Zemberites to have that vroom, that sort of vroom for life, vroom for business. You want to succeed, you want to go to the next level. You're looking for ways to advance yourself, your peers, and your clients. At Zembr, we love our work. It's not just a job, and we don't groan on Sunday nights because Monday's great. And last of all, we have fun. We're not afraid to let our passion for a bit of fun come before our egos, and we actually enjoy taking the time to be kids again every now and then, and don't take ourselves too seriously in between working hard. Last but definitely not least is our core value of being proactive. Our team must always be ahead of the curve. Our clients expect us to be ahead of them. It's the nature of the business we're in and the service and brand promise that we guarantee. A fantastic Zembra always thinks ahead. They will always research, learn, and keep constantly improving and seeking new ways to help their clients. Thinking, how can we do better? What more can we do to help? Our clients come to us to find the solutions that they don't even know that they need a lot of the time. And as a true Zembrite, you genuinely enjoy seeking ways to do better and go above and beyond. Putting it simply, our crazy bunch are just not happy with the status quo. An example of this would be, a client comes to us asking for a specific thing. They think that perhaps they need help with e-blasts, for example. As a good Zembrite, we would take the time to drill down and figure out what actually do they need. Is it e-blasts, or is that just, something as a sign of a bigger problem? Do they actually need more leads? Are they having struggles maintaining their clients? And we would then obviously go above and beyond and going, okay, well, you know what, you might need that, but actually perhaps you also need this, this, and this. We would then help them formulate a bit of a plan as to where they need to go. That service may not involve anything that we can offer, but we genuinely enjoy and take pride in helping the clients find exactly what they need, and finding the service that fits them above and beyond what is just what we can offer. As you can see, the core to our success at Zembr has been in building and maintaining our great culture, and this has been through gathering a mini movement of unique, trusted and accountable, passionate, proactive, whiz-bang communicators who all have the same desire to help entrepreneurs succeed. Will you be the next Zembrite to join the crazy bunch?